Okay, hey everybody, welcome to episode 20 dun, 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 of our Persona 5 Scramble the Phantom Strikers playthrough. I don't even want to think about how many episodes this is going to wind up being if we get all the way through. Because I know my Persona games, and it seems like we've barely scratched the surface here. Even at 22 hours in, which in a lot of games you'd already be at like the halfway point or further. This is Persona, so you get a lot for your money, let's just say that. Okay, so before we get into deep, obligatory spoiler warning, although we are, so if you don't want to be spoiled on anything, probably best to tap out now. Although I'd love if you'd stay and join us. There's not going to be... I don't want to say there won't be, because there might be, but it seems like we'll probably be trying to mop up some of these requests today, so I'm not sure if we'll get to the next story beat, which, spoiler warning here, we're supposed to go basically storm Natsume's Demon King Castle back in Sendai, but right now we're in Shibuya, working on some requests. This particular one is to exploit weaknesses of 3 succubi while you're fighting. Yesterday, I ran into the issue where, since we're so strong now and coming back to this sort of like beginning level area, everything was basically just keeling over before I could even confirm what the weaknesses were. Of course, so succubi are weak to wind, and before I forget, I want to go ahead and put Morgana in, since his persona has all the wind abilities. How are we doing on levels here? Looks like Ryuji on... Okay, so now we have the opposite problem of what we did earlier, where Ryuji, Morgana on, and Yusuke are a little behind, and everybody else is a little further ahead. Okay. So, why don't we just swap in... I was trying to play as, a variety of characters because we're trying to unlock all those master arts, which require you to deal damage as those characters. So let's go with, definitely want Morgana, and since On is the lowest level, let's put her in, and then, we'll go with Ryuji. Okay. And I also wanted to check into our band points, because we have quite a few stocked up now. Huh. Alright, we still haven't met whatever condition we have to meet in order to get that next level of treasure chest opening magic here. Okay, we can make more effective food. These treasure demons are more likely to appear. That's probably a good one. These all have to do with persona resistances. These all have to do with your party stats. SP is always a good one. That's 10 points. After you do a baton touch, the showtime gauge. The showtime gauge makes it easier for the showtime gauge to increase. You get persona masks. It restores HP when you do. To all party members when you do sneak attacks. And that increases effectiveness of phantom move attacks. Yeah, I've wanted that one for a while. Alright, we've already got the level 2. This increases the amount of money you get after a battle. This increases the amount of items. Increases effectiveness of healing items. Alright, we don't haven't unlocked the ability to... We already have level 2 on this band experience thing, which has proven useful. So let's go ahead and get this one with the phantom move attacks. And we'll get this one that makes the treasure demons appear more frequently. And then I also would like to get... Yeah, it's a big investment, but this... Basically, because you do a lot of swapping between characters to exploit enemy weaknesses, and then having that showtime gauge go up every time you do that is very helpful, so I'm going to make that investment. Ouch. Okay, that's max level. Oh, we got a trophy, Saikyo no Nakama. So, strongest comrades. Probably because we max this out. Oh, look at that, it's sparkly. How nice. So I wonder if everything goes up to level 3, or if that's specific, if they each have a different max cap or something. Last time I got this one from, that lets you unlock time sales in Sophia's shop, sort of like limited time sales, so, because we've been hurting for money recently, which is new, because in Persona 5 we were always sort of like flush with money, but, using personas, and actually that's probably something I should do next time I go back into the Sendai jail. I probably need to stop in the Velvet Room. Okay, but for now, without further ado, we are going to the 705 Marugo, because I happen to know from some experimentation yesterday that there are some succubi if you take the back way, and there's also a request we have to face that, I think it's Mad Rabbit Alice again, like, you see that little green pillar over there, that will trigger, it's sort of like a memory memory battle, or like a rematch with an enemy you've already faced. In this case, it's Alice in her creepy rabbit form. Don't ask. I don't know. Alright, so now... Alright, so I've got Archangel equipped, and he has Mahugaru, which is an area of effect, or like a multiple hit wind attack. And we've got Lona, so hopefully when we trigger... Oh my goodness, I didn't... Okay. Where we left off yesterday, because it turned out that the shadows do not respawn if you just walk up to them. Or walk away and return. That's right, I was going to leave the jail and come back in. Which I failed to do, and will do now. Sorry about that. Thanks for bearing with me. Navigating for these requests is something new. Because usually you don't have, at least in Persona 5, I mean basically you only had access to mementos, which is sort of one contained area. But here we've got now 2 different large areas to deal with at the same time. Thankfully they give you a hint of where to go. What does it say for this one? Does it say... Yeah, okay, so behind the castle in, 705. Alright. Well, that's where we are. I put myself at the starting point and everything. Okay. Alright, sorry. So what we want to do is leave the jail. And then come back in. Yeah, I would go stop by the Velvet Room, but I think we need to make some cash first. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in the, I keep saying the base game, but I mean in the main game, since this is a spin-off, I guess. I don't think, didn't Persona Fusions only cost money if you were summoning, or didn't, interacting in the Velvet Room, didn't that only cost money if you were like strengthening a persona or summoning one from the compendium? I don't remember it costing money to actually fuse persona you already have. Oh, maybe the reason it costs money is if there seems to be a feature in this one where if you've unlocked a persona in the compendium, like you've owned it or fused it before, but you don't have it in your immediate possession, you can still fuse with it. Maybe that's where the cost is coming from, because you're basically summoning it. It's like a shortcut for summoning. Maybe that's it. That would make more sense. Because I don't remember them charging you to just fuse persona you already have. Okay, back into the jail. We're going to Shibuya. Let's go. Yeah, I need to... I've been playing too many different Persona games lately. I need to go freshen up on that. I finished Persona 5 a while ago. I think like the it came out in Japan in the fall, and then I finished it started playing it, finished it the next year, I think. It took me a while to get to the end, but that was like, I want to say like 200 hours or so. Yeah, so finished that, and then when Persona 5 Royal came out, or the Royal came out in Japan, I started playing that. But I've only basically at the end of Yusuke's, or I should say Madarame's palace in the Royal, and I'd love to get back to that because I want to see all the new content. And try not to get spotted here because these guys really aren't worth defeating now. You give like 8 XP. Okay, hopefully this will work. And then recently I also, when I got a PlayStation TV, I played Persona 4 the Golden on Vita. Didn't finish it completely. I played the PS2 version too a long time ago, but didn't finish it. So then when I got a PlayStation TV, I got the Japanese version, and I'm basically still in the sort of opening. We're basically just going into Yukiko's dungeon. Okay, good. They're back. Alright. So basically what I need to do is not do an all-out attack like I'm very tempted to do. It's like muscle memory now. And I want to do Mahagaru and exploit weaknesses. So hopefully that works. It's hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Did I not hit any of them? Okay, so we've got 2 of 3. Alright, so we gotta get one more. And there are like 3 stages here where the enemies will spawn. I gotta watch out for the searchlights, which I seem to be very bad at avoiding. Let's go off temporarily. Hello. Oh, I can go down. Anyway, so a lot of Persona going on at the moment, which is not a bad way to be. Alright, so resist the all attack. Resist. That's like programmed into my DNA at this point. Probably more muscle memory. Okay, and Carmen leveled up. Knows Sagirao now. Okay, did that do it? Oops. Okay, it's got a red check, which means we've done it, and we can turn it in, I believe, when we're outside of the jail. Okay, so we're good. On that one, anyway. I'm trying to remember what Alice was weak to. I'm wondering if this is going to be just like sort of a rematch, or if she's going to be really powerful now, and it's going to be like that enemy we ran into at the electricity, where that seems like something we're going to have to come back to much later. So I'd like to at least try it. So I'm going to run back to the checkpoint. I don't think there's one in here, is there? No. Alright, I'm going to run back to that checkpoint, save. I'm trying to remember if she was weak to ice. I seem to remember having Yusuke, and I should have gone back to check that. Or was it fire? At any rate, I think maybe I'll swap Ryuji out for Yusuke, and then I think we'll have our bases covered in terms of possible weaknesses, because I don't think we got into like psychic and bless and curse and things like that until the next jail. But I could be wrong. Alright, let's go try it, and we'll see how much of a challenge she poses. Hello, we have arrived. Okay. tired is she? Well, that's good. Everybody's at least 21 now. We've all graduated high school and college and are now 21. No, level 21. Okay, back to 705. I know this is a lot of back and forth, but thanks for bearing with me. I'd like to get all this stuff, or at least as much of it as I can, taken care of before we proceed with Natsume. Okay. Okay, a path is opened. Okay, excuse me. Okay, go to the memory of the fight. Sure. Let's do it. Yep, we're back. Guess who? You'll all be mine. Oh, we have to see this game. Hey, missed ya. Oh dear. That laugh will haunt my dreams. What's up with her? Oh, she transformed into a bunny or something. This must all be part of the Alice in Wonderland theme. Alright, better hurry. We're gonna be late for an important date. I'll show you to a wonderful place. A wonderful place? Don't worry about it, Sophie. I'm sure she's talking about the underworld or something. Alice, I'm gonna wake you up from this dream. Alright, so she's weak to wind and fire. Okay, that was perfect, right? So basically they're just giving you the same dialogue. We don't want to be hit by that. She does side damage. Okay, Mona, one more. So we can do... Basically, if I remember correctly, the idea was to just hammer on the weaknesses and avoid those kicks she does, and later she turns into like a rampaging beast. And you don't want to get in the way. Alright, one more for Mona. Oh, now I'm on a cannon. No, she's not in front of it. Thanks, Mona. Alright. Oh, Yusuke's on the cracker there. Got her. Okay. One more from On. One more from Mona. One more from On. Oh, this is great. We're racking up the baton pushes. Is that a new attack? I don't remember that. Okay. Oh. Fox. He's healing. Let's see. Kia for Fox. Mona and moral support from Navi. That's always good. Oh. That missed. Okay. I did not. I was trying to do the thing where you spin on the pole and that will fire the confetti cracker. Okay. So I think when she gets to 50% health, she's gonna transform. Yep, here we go. Why are you getting in my way? You finally started to be happy. You're gonna deny me that too? Just like that woman? I'll never forgive you. Don't want to be pitied. Alright, here's the real dangerous part. Did that hit her? Yeah, okay. All out attack. And now the shields are down. So we should be doing more damage here. I wonder if anybody has... Oh, Han got a new master art. Do you like it hot? Some like it hot. In the middle of enchant. After doing a special attack with triangle, you can do a slam attack when hitting triangle again. I'm sure shields are back. Mona. Basically. So now we know you karm and stuff, so that would be helpful if anybody went down. That was a problem from the point blank shot there. That was a problem in the first. I think it took me 2. Oh, On's got showtime. Here we go. I think this is my first time seeing hers. Oh, that did some damage. There you go, Mona. Get that Garu. Oh, oh. Okay, okay, well, Mona and On went down. Do I have rekarm on somebody else? I do. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get On back up, and then she can get Mona back up. We're almost out of here, but just... Oh, darn it. It was Mona that had rekarm. Ah! I don't have enough SP to... Oh, I do have enough SP to do it with Joker. I guess we might as well. Okay. Yeah. I've mostly been playing as On and Mona, so I guess Joker's got a little SP left. Oh, that's the attack you don't want to get hit by. Oh, thank you for... Oh, darn it. After Yosuke said... I said Yosuke. Yusuke saved me. Like I said, too much Persona. Okay. Yeah, Yosuke in 4 and Yusuke in 5. Alright. Alright, let's end this. This has gone on quite long enough, I think. Yikes. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Joker and... Ooh, yikes. Go ahead, Yusuke. Okay. We're so close. Have anybody who has fire or wind? Jack Lantern's pretty low level, so yeah, as well. There we go. Sorry we couldn't get you back up, Mona. Okay, defeated Alice, and we got some monies. Got some yens. Zennies. That's the currency in Sengoku Bazaar, which is has its the anniversary edition coming out soon. I'm looking forward to playing some of that. Okay, so that's that. I guess that's another request done. Let's check that out, and then we'll head back to the Irby. Yep, check mark, check mark. So you can only turn these in when you're in the real world. So we will head out of here. So it seems like it was just the original fight, basically. She went down a lot easier, since we're probably twice the level that we were then. Avoid the shadows. Okay, here we are. Alright, so I'll leave the jail. Okay, so let's see if we can turn these in now, since we worked so hard to get them. Finished. Yep, we have defeated Alice again. And we got sword, looks like for Morgana. And now if we turn this one in from the Succubi, we should get some band experience. Alright, so what's left here is there's one from Lavenza that's a fusion request, which is an Archangel with Amrita drop. And I probably need to look up the proper fusion for that. Okay, and this other one is to exploit the weaknesses of the Domino, which are in the Sendai jail. So I think it's time. Actually, okay, so it's probably time to make a stop in the Velvet Room and then head into the Sendai jail again. Let's see if we have anything to register. Sure. Okay, just register the ones that are higher level. Okay, let's see if we can fuse anything. Oh, these require money. Okay, so I guess that's because we don't have one of the required persona. The persona, one of the persona required for the fusion is not high level enough. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. So you need what, a level... So does this require you to spend persona points to level things up before you can fuse things? So we are level 25, so ostensibly we should be able to fuse these. These we can't fuse it because we're only to level 25, but in order to get a Lilim, we need a level 21 Kahaku. So what level? Our Kahaku is only level 16 right now. Oh, okay. And we're full up on persona at the moment. I wonder if... So you can fuse an Archangel with Hypixie and Kahaku, or Kahaku and Arsene. So let's go look at our Kahaku. Okay, so Kahaku there knows Amrita drop. So if we were to use her to fuse that Archangel, that might fulfill the request, but right now we have too many persona. So I guess we need to fuse something just for the sake of fusing, and... I don't think we're gonna keep this guy, so it doesn't really matter what we give him. Okay, no executions, please. Thank you. Okay, so now... Okay, now it would let us fuse a Lilin with a Pishacha and an Altos. That's interesting. I guess because they are high enough level. Okay, but we can fuse an Archangel. Or we can just go ahead and fuse. If we fuse a Kahaku on our own, will she get in? Oh yeah, she will get Emery to drop. So since we're short on space, let's go ahead and do this. And induce a sphere, deals small amount of damage to enemies in the area. Okay, well that's high first. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to mess something up at some point here. This is kind of fusion chaining. Okay, so now, if we power her up... I'm wondering if we can get... Yeah, we can get her with Emery to drop here. And for that other one, we needed like a 21 Kahaku. Alright, let's just start with the level 1 so we can fuse that Archangel we need.
Yes.
Okay, so she learned Emery to drop. Now let's fuse... Oh, but we already have an Archangel, it's not going to let us fuse another one. Yes, we already have him. So can we use him in any other fusion here? We're not high enough level for this yet. Jack Frost and Archangel, or Jack Lantern and Archangel. We'll make Satanta. Or Satanta. The question now is, how do we get rid of him? Since we already have him. I don't know, it's not like Pokemon where you can just set them free, I don't think. I got us all set up for the fusion there, and now I don't know if we can do it actually. Oh, you actually can get rid of them. Yep, this will destroy this persona. Sorry, Archangel. And we got points for that. Persona points. We probably don't need this Bicorn either. Oh, let's free up some space here. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the Velvet Room. Infuse ourselves an Archangel with Emery to drop, and then probably resummon the other one because he's better. So our choices are to fuse the Archangel with Kahaku and Hypixie, or Kahaku and Arsene. I'm gonna go with the Hypixie. Oh, those cost money though, because we already have Arsene. Oh dear. No, I don't. Yeah, I'd rather keep the Arsene around. Alright. Although the Hypixie has been very useful. Right, I guess we can always resummon it. Alright, so we definitely want Emery to drop because that's the assigned task. Recarm is always good. We've got several people with media, so I don't know if that's important at the moment. Bufu, probably. And we'll keep the wind skill. Okay. Okay, good. No fusion accidents. We've worked too hard for this. Okay. So now the only other thing we can fuse in here is a Lilim, which I may go ahead and do, although it's kind of expensive. But... The physical attacks don't seem too important because you can do enough damage on your own with the Master Arts that it doesn't seem as important as it is in the original games. Alright, we'll go with Frey since we had some stuff that was weak to that. Bufu and the... Alright, Render Sphere. Okay, unaffected by fear. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And now we're broke again. I guess that's just the way it goes. Okay, got a Lilim. Alright, and that's about all we can do because we are broke. And that's the only thing... The next thing we can fuse is a Setanta, which we need to be level 26 for. And we can do that with things we already have, an Archangel and Jack Frost, so... Okay. Okay, an Amrita drop. Okay, Archangel with that knows Amrita drop. And it looks like you have the persona I requested. You've cleared the request. The power of the persona that dwell inside you may be yet small, but as you complete fusions, I'm sure you'll be able to resummon the power you once had. I'll always be here waiting for you. We'll see you next time. Okay, cleared the first request. Oh, do we need to register these guys? I don't know if I want to register the Archangel because the one we had before might have been better. We'll have to compare them. Okay, so that's one more request checked off. So now the only other request we have requires us to go into the Sendai jail, which is where Demon King Natsume is awaiting our arrival. I assume with bated breath. So let's go ahead and turn in that request. Unless it already turned itself in. Okay, and for doing this we get a skill card with the Arama. It's a very good healing ability. Okay. Okay, snakes are weak to cold. Yeah, so this requires us to be in Sendai. So let's check out our equipment because I think Morgana got a new sword. Yep, it's better than the current one. Increases critical rate by a small amount. That's good. Okay. Oh, and we got band points for that other request. Do you want anything now is the question. I guess more SP would not be a bad thing. That Phantom move thing seemed to come in handy too. Alright, get the Phantom move one. And one more SP for everybody. Okay, so we're gonna save, because we've done a few things here. Okay, and now we will go into the jail. And we're going to Sendai. I'm wondering if this is going to throw us straight into a cutscene or if we have to go trigger it by getting closer to the castle. Yeah, spoiler warning. If you were worried about story stuff, it might be coming. I'm not sure. Okay, so it dropped us at the beginning again. Alright, so for that request, remember there being some mama in like a back alley by that shopping strip mall. Let me get a weapon for Yusuke. Okay, an Alba. Okay, I think we can get there. This is where, okay, that's where our main objective is. But we know that there are some mama lurking around here. We have all the symbols in our possession. We should be able to infiltrate the castle now. We're headed for the castle. Let's go, guys. Well, not quite yet. Hold the phone. Almost there. In fact, since it's almost 1, I may have to save that for tomorrow. Although, I assume it's going to be the same sort of deal with Alice, is where there's like a... You have to go back to the real world and find... so that center of the way to unlock that door that was getting in the way. Okay, so we do have some here, so... All we have to do is split the weaknesses once for each. Well, for 3 of them. Mona's got a giant, like a bloody rice paddle. Alright, that should do it. Kind of a bit excessive on the SP side. Okay, that's that. And Nirvana's Persona Zora leveled up, and then Diorama. So, we want to leave temporarily because I used a bunch of SP. So I guess I'll go ahead and check out the castle, although I may have to stop at some point. But I think what's going to happen is that we run into that same sort of invisible wall that we did at the top of Alice's castle tower. And then we have to go back to reality and sort of find that sort of center of the trauma. And unlock the lock. And then actually infiltrate the castle proper and take on Natsume. So... Alright, so let's turn in this request. Alright. Got a new weapon for Yusuke, so let's see how that stacks up against what he has right now. Okay, it's better, it gives him +2 speed. Okay, now back to the drill. Okay, 潜入開始だ. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my team. Alright, so we'll take... I think we'll go with... Alright, let's take Haru. Oh, yeah. We probably need Makoto too because of the Frey and Sophia. Although they're getting... I don't know what everybody's going to be weak to. Maybe we'll... Okay, we'll take... Well, maybe we'll stick with the lower levels here. So we've got An, Ryuji, and... Yeah, I'll take Haru too. Okay. I'll have to shuffle people around. Oh, I should have saved just now. In case we don't get another chance to. Or we could just, you know, turn around immediately. Okay, saving! And then we should be able to travel directly to the checkpoint outside the castle, so... Yep. Let's go! Okay. So here's the door that's locked with these symbols that we've now acquired. Now we've got everything we need. Let's use these symbols to open the door. Or the gate. That's cool. Ching! Oh, it really opened. Alright, let's charge in. Okay, wait. The Demon King's I'm sure the Demon King's retainers are. The Demon King's retainers should be waiting for us up ahead. I guess this is based on the book. It's gonna be a tough fight. Let's make sure we're ready. You mean they're more like those 4 king people? Not to worry, Panther. I'll protect you. Yeah, from the creepy old guy. It's time to go to work. It's time to take down the Demon King. It's time to go to work. Alright, let's go. So maybe we have a couple steps left before we actually get to the castle? Oh yeah, there's gonna be a battle here. You can always tell when they have the elemental, the phantom move objects around. Oh, hello. Damn it, we gotta stop them. Bad chance, I think. That ice attack really did a good bit of damage. There we go. Yeah, basically get free attacks with those phantom move things, so makes sense to use them. Is that it? Alright. And I'm leveled up. Okay. That's a checkpoint in here. Oh, I'm going backwards. Haha. Oh, we got another one. Hello. Who are you? Who has awoken me from my slumber? There's something else. It's saying go 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 go. It's doing its own sound effects. Yeah, shut your mouth. I am one of the Demon King's retainers, Doramu. My master's castle lies beyond. It's not a place for me humans to be setting foot. Foolish children of man. I'll bury you right here and now. Okay. Hello. Are you guys too? Yep. Oh, it's frozen, I mean. This is gonna be too. Bless and fire. Okay. Alright on, get in there. Oh, he's just asleep. Wake up, Ryuji! Let's go hard. He's got little buddies now. I don't know. On. And some, let's see. You know, Haru, and then get some fire attacks going here, I guess. Oh yeah, we have these cool bless attacks. You can do with the swords. What's happening here? Alright, so now it's like he's got fear. Status effects here. Ooh, actually good for the damage. Die. We didn't even have to take down all those shields. Alright, Drum. And Joker and Haru leveled up. Very good. I think I'd be defeated by mere humans. Alright, I'm gonna run back and save real quick. Demon King's retainer is pretty strong, huh? Just go ahead, you heroes. The Demon King is so strong. Good. I don't want to hear you talk anymore. Okay. Save it up real quick because I gotta stop pretty soon. And we're just gonna see what's beyond this door. And I'll probably have to call it a day. And since we're leaving on such a quick thing, I'll probably do this tomorrow instead of disaster report. We'll see. Once we go inside the castle, we're gonna have to probably race to the top. Non-stop race. You ready? No. We should heal up. Oops. Okay, well, in that case, I think we're gonna end it by kicking back to the real world and making sure we are ready to go for that race to the top of the tower. Okay. Now, this was some pretty good progress today. I think we cleared, what, 4 requests? And took out one of the Demon King's retainers. Okay, so I'm gonna save up here. Ooh, made it through episode 20. And we will see the end of this jail yet. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you got any feedback or suggestions for games to play, anything like that. Either through the comments here on Twitch, or I got my social media links on my Twitch profile too. So, and if you feel like catching up on any episodes, I have my YouTube channel linked where I've been archiving all of these. So check it out if you feel so inclined. Alright, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.